Hey guys, we're here racing at Spa here in the F1 Manager 24. Let's head to the lights out. And actually remember to underfuel the cars a little bit this time since we can't really make use of the extra fuel since we'll just immediately overheat. But hopefully that's something we can fix going into season 2. Stroll is way back there. I wonder if he started from the pit lane. Had abysmal qualifying. Let's try to make up some moves by hitting up the ERS. I figure we can naturally save 2.2 kgs worth of fuel. Stroll with the fastest lap of the race on lap 1 there. How is Sergio starting so far back? Sargent spun. Like, we're just really far off here at this track here in Spa. I mean, we're just losing all the time. We had like 97% setups too. It's pretty good. Just trying to close back into DRS range, but not able to right there. Most everybody started on softs other than Piastri, Norris, and Sainz. And Stroll, who started from the pits, who was directly on the back of Magnussen. Really tricky portion of the track up through El Rouge. But let's just speed up time a little bit. Nothing much going to be going on for a while. No expected rain. I think we're going from soft, medium to soft. Magnussen finally got past Zoe. Hulkenberg is past Gasly, but with no ERS to assist, and Gasly's going to have DRS. We're going to be a sitting duck here. He's going to easily pass us. Not much we can do about that.
Struggling to keep up with this pace.
What he had DRS, it's fine. Confidence is very high for both drivers, so that's good.
Gap behind is 2.2 seconds.
Let's do a little bit of speed time. Gasly spun. Let's take a look at what happened there. Oh, he just looped it. Close to the wall.
Oh my.
Still not in last. There was another brief yellow in there. I don't know what that was for. Maybe for Magnussen, because he lost a few places. Pit window is open, but we want to run maybe another lap or two. We are going to have to do a little bit of fuel saving, it looks like. Uzos into the pits as Hulkenberg gets passed by Stroll. Alright, let's go ahead and pit you in. Next lap for your mediums. Oh, his ERS went out. That's fantastic. His ERS was at 29%, so that kind of explains a lot. Let's use it while we can. And we'll pit you in for your set of mediums. Neutral's good. Let's just speed up. Why are you so slow? Why are we so slow here? I genuinely don't understand. I mean, we can't even keep up with the Williams or the Alpines, who we've been consistently better than. Which, I mean, we haven't brought upgrades, and the ERS is acting up again for Magnussen, so that kind of explains his problem. Let's just let it play out. That's the only thing it can do. Hulkenberg is closing right in on Zoe. Let's deploy to get by. Looks like he did that. Just with DRS down that long backstretch. Get the move done into the chicane. Pit window is open, but it's way too early.
Lots of crashes.
Lots of crashes.
So there's possible debris in one.
Looks like, oh, Bottas has a 0% tire. It looks like Daniel Ricciardo. Oh, him and Bottas get into it. Oh God, what an unsafe rejoin there. That was sketchy. So Bottas has a puncture, Ricciardo has damage, and a 25% tire, which that's going to be quite slow. Ricciardo with a penalty, as we're still back here in 15th, or 16th, sorry. Only a 5-second penalty for Ricciardo, when realistically that was definitely the Sauber's fault. Let's speed up time again. We're not in the window I want yet. I want to make it till about lap 31. Alright, let's pit in for our last set of softs here. With Hulkenberg.
Boxing this lap.
And we want to take Magnussen a few laps further.
You're okay to push now.
Copy.
And as he enters the pits, we want to take him back off a push. And then we want to take Magnussen a few more laps that where he can just outright push these tires. Let's just put him next lap actually for a set of softs.
Box now, box now.
Box, box.
So he's going to make a lap around. Then we just want to watch this, so make sure we can turn him off a push. And Albon, or Jesus Christ, ran wide. And we'll get in front of him with Hulkenberg. Okay, Mag, why are you so bad? Don't finish in last, that's all I ask. Let's save some of this fuel. Let's make sure we actually have enough. Good with Magnussen, good with Hulkenberg now.
Okay, we're out of DRS.
Copy.
Hulkenberg is caught up to the back of Sonoda and Ricardo. And then I think Sonoda had an issue as he locked up.
This one is involving Yuki Tsunoda.
I'm sure this had to be close. Ooh, close.
And they ended up their own passenger.
That was close.
We'll go to high fuel now.
Copy that.
That's not going to make a difference for Magnussen.
Okay, checkered flag. Tricky race. So
Hulkenberg still has to come around.
P1, wait 3 seconds, and then P0. See you soon.
Hulkenberg going to finish at P13, so he'll get his bonus at least.
There we've got the Haas driver.
No points again, but we'll have that on big jobs. Red Bull leading the constructors by almost 40 points. Not quite. Verstappen has like a 50-point lead over Carlos Sainz. Us on our 1 point. Nowhere near on the fastest pit stop. And, you know, we don't look at this too hard. 2.7, that's not horrible. Get our bonus there, but let's head into our next race. Alright, so it's going to be a 2-stop race here for us. We're going to go from mediums to hards to softs at the end. Might have to do just a touch bit of tire saving with Magnussen after this race, or not after this race, towards the end. But we'll find out.
Welcome back, everyone. The final preparations. Here we go. It's the
And
Dutch Grand Prix.
here at Sandoval.
And it's lights out, and away we go.
Magnussen had a engine penalty, which is why he's starting P19. Which I believe so did Norris, who's starting from the pits. 72 laps here.
Mode push.
Let's do a little bit of deploy here. As Sainz goes for a spin, I believe. And K-Mag is back down into 20th again. Which, you know, I guess it's okay. Yeah. What did Albon do to his tires? How are they already down to 62%? Rumor is that Magnussen is leaving this after this year. Hulkenberg is staying, so we're going to have to find another driver. Which will probably be a downgrade for Magnussen. Those softs are practically gone as he goes on to another set of softs. Magnussen will get by Stroll there. Perez in the pits. Let's slow this down just a touch so I can make a little bit more sense of it. And Perez is going to another set of softs. He'll easily fly by us here. At some point. Yeah, down that straightaway. A lot of people went to the medium. Several went back to the softs again.
Something's not gone right in the pits.
Bottas with a pit stop issue. We'll see what happened. Left front slow. Yep, tire went to come off. As Hulkenberg gets absolutely demolished by Sonoda. Is that Plant? Stroll is leading the race. He hasn't pitted yet. But Leclerc and Piastri are running him down. Need these tires to go just a little bit
Like
further.
a couple laps or sooner than that?
Yeah, copy.
We need Magnussen to do a little bit of conservation of the tire there. We're going to be one of the last 3 people to pit. Other than Norris, who's up to P5. Because the further we can make this stint go, the better. Let's go ahead and do next lap pits onto the hards for both of our drivers. Let's just go attack. Three seconds, not great. Now they're both onto standard. Tires are coming up to temperature. And he locked up. That's fantastic, Hulkenberg. Great news.
Now we can see what happened. Now let's take a look here.
Did he lock up or did he get punted by Sargent?
The
Oh,
brakes couldn't cope, and hopefully there's not too much.
Ah! Anyway, let's speed it back up. Russell in for his second stop. For another set of softs. Has he went soft? Yeah, he has. That's an interesting strategy. I say that as we're in 18th and 19th, and he's still in the points. And we're about to go a lap down with our leading driver. And Hulkenberg spun. Retta, what are you doing? Get it back going. And you're still in front of Magnussen. By 7 seconds. After running wide, spinning out. What are we going to do with you? Killing your tires. As Norris is on a heck of a recovery drive. Up to P6. Sergio's out. We'll see what happened to him. I think he had a fault. Yeah, so he just pulled into the pits to retire. I'm tempted to bring in Fittipaldi to take over Magnussen's seat for these last remaining races, just to give him some experience driving. A Sargent has now overtaken Hulkenberg. And then we're immediately 5 seconds back from Sargent.
Cover that.
We're now in the pit window. Let's throw you on conserve.
Slow down now.
Yeah, copy.
A little bit of light conservation there. Next lap, set of softs. Next lap, set of softs.
I don't see my tips.
You just came off a pit road. Quit complaining. I'm gonna lose it. It should take it to the end as long as they don't immediately spin 5 times. 15 laps to go. Oh, multiple cars. Stroll, Russell,
Possible
and
dip.
Ricardo. What happened here? A little bit of contact there, and then they just stopped. That was not even a crash. Just typical F1 driver behavior. So it seems like it would have been better to make this into a three stop. Sargent has damage. I don't know what from, but I'd like to get up in front of them because that would be an extra little bit of bonus money. So Norris sets the fastest lap. Tsunoda spun.
And who's that having an issue in the pits?
Ricardo with a slow pit stop.
You need to keep your K1 usage down a bit, otherwise you'll just run out of battery and then you'll just be taken by everybody.
Copy that.
If you don't need it, no lifting coast.
Copy.
And then for whatever reason, Sargent decided he wanted to pull away from us again. Had the gap down to about 2 seconds, and then he just started gapping us again. And now we're 8 seconds back. It's like it just tries to make up numbers. I don't care. Good for Leclerc. But we're going to finish P17 and P18, so
P17.
what a downgrade.
Well done, mate.
Yay!
Good effort.
Let's head into the next race weekend. Alright.
Well, it's great to have you with us, folks, as we settle in for the weekend's Grand Prix action.
Shocker. Red Bull's up front.
This could be a... Here we go.
Here we
It's the
go.
Italian Grand Prix.
From Monza, I think.
And it's lights out.
And away we go.
Press and hold the overtake.
Copy.
We start at 10th and 15th. or 11th and 15th. Magnuson had a grid penalty, and he's already lost out several positions. As Joe, or that was Bottas, just decided to go around the outside of us there. Oh, we got a new race engineer. We got old GP. We're just going for a two-stop here. Looks like everybody else is as well. I think Sargent had a spin.
Caution on the battery.
Yeah.
Didn't notice that, oh, he locked up. Let's see what happened.
It was the Williams driver we see there.
It was up in P14.
And the car fails to respond.
Oh, God.
What caused that, I wonder?
I mean, he ran really wide. Magnuson looking down the inside. Thought about it. Let's do a high overtake.
Yeah, copy.
Gasly has damage. He must have hit his teammate or something. We're just barely in front of Piastri. Let's speed up time a little bit. Safety car. I don't think we pit here.
Okay, safety car deployed. Recharge on. Dash positive.
Copy.
Yeah, same as a formation lap procedure.
We need to do full map.
Gasly retired. Okay, his damage must have been more severe than what everybody thought.
Lights off. We do require fuel lift off.
Yeah, copy.
Yeah, so that puts us 10th and 16th. Verstappen and Bottas are pitting? Really? It's extremely early. I wonder what they're going to put on.
Bottas is in pit lane.
Looks like hards? Yeah, that doesn't seem like a tactical business decision. Ain't no way hards are going to go 50 laps. But let's just wait until we get back going here. Hopefully it slows down time for us before they make the ERS full. Let's go neutral. We're saving up the fuel so we can charge pretty hard here. This will let us go an extra lap on the mediums, I think. Speed up time to get through the safety car period here. How are your tires overheating? We're under the safety car.
Safety car is in this lap.
They're doing a little too much.
Copy.
Let's wait. Alright, let's deploy. Deploy. Let's get a little... Alright, so we cleared signs.
Now we should
Let's
be
take a
able
look
to
at
take
that.
a look here. Now here we are tackling turn 3. It's
Oh, signs
really
ran wide.
inviting.
Signs is going to fly right back by us here. go neutral, neutral again. I don't understand the whole pitting under that yellow. Because there's no way those tires make it the distance. Got Hulkenberg battling it out with our engine supplier. He's going to let Sainz go, which the correct thing to do, is we have no way, shape, or form the pace to hold him off. Piastri with a little mechanical fault. K-Mag and Bottas going at it again. Let's just speed up time. And Piastri got past Hulkenberg, and they're swapping back and forth now. Yellow out there temporarily. And Ocon has got past us.
Here's the replay.
What
And
happened?
here we are at the final corner. It's there
So it looks
for
like
the taking.
Ocon goes by. Ran us up onto the curb, and that just slowed us down a whole lot. And that let Piastri by. Ricardo overtook Magnussen there. It's fine. Then we're got quite the heated battle here that Verstappen's just going to run away from on his fresher, harder tires. Pit window is now open.
Copy.
Let's get Magnussen pushing a little bit.
For info, we are not fuel limited. We are not fuel limited.
Copy.
Signs an Albon into the pits.
Copy.
Let's pitch you in for hards at the end of this lap.
Box pick up.
And then we'll pit you in at the end of the next lap.
Boxing this lap.
Box is left.
Let's put you up to aggressive.
Good to push up.
And we'll push.
You can save less.
Copy.
Then after he crosses the line here, we'll kick him up another notch. Magnussen out in P18. Let's see where Hulkenberg comes out. Slow pit stop. Or, not really, 2.9. That's not horrible.
Just watch out for Ocon as you're leaving the pit exit.
Going to come out right behind Ocon in P16. So that's not ideal.
Next car is Ocon. And Albon behind you. He's 5 seconds behind. 30 laps remaining.
30 laps to go on this set of tires.
Get back to doing lift and coast now.
We're going to take these hards all the way to the end unless there's a safety car. Settle you down. Alright, we can do a little push. Just on fuel though. settle it back down again. It seems like we did bring a new chassis in for this. It seemed like it helped with our cooling a whole lot. Especially with Magnussen for whatever reason. Big crash apparently. Between Sainz, Perez. Let's see what happened here to Sergio. Oh! The Aston just drove into him.
And here we've got a yellow flag.
Oh, Verstappen has spun. That's a rare mistake.
I just lost the car. Really weird.
That is weird. He's still in second place, but he's got old tires.
And increase your lift off.
Yeah, copy.
Wanzo's got probably a 5-second time penalty. Yeah, he's correct. Seems like Magnussen's car is cooling down a whole lot better than Hulkenberg. Oh, we're up to P10 for now. But Albon's hounding us.
We need to reduce K1 usage.
I was working on it. Now Sargent's right on us. Going down our inside. He's on 72% mediums. Is that going to last 15 laps? It's going to be close. Verstappen's on softs. That shouldn't last. Perez will probably pass us, but it seems like we might be catching up to Tsunoda as well. Definitely took a big chunk out of Tsunoda there. Let's get Hulkenberg to push. Alright, Magnussen's back down to the fuel delta. We're just going to have Hulkenberg push. As Hulkenberg has cleared Tsunoda, so he's back up into P10. But with a whole pack of cars hounding him down. Magnussen's got past Piastri, who has a major fault. Let's see if we see anything.
Lost the gearbox.
Ah, his gearbox is going out. He might retire before the end of the race. Big old DRS chain. And Albon will get by us here. Well, maybe not, if we force him wide there. Really good battle. But yeah, Piastri retired finally. Tsunoda has an issue that could appear at any moment. He's right behind us as he's going for the move down the inside, but we'll clear. .7 to the car ahead. And Tsunoda's still trying to get by us. It looks like he will right here. But we'll get him right. We had him back there for a second, and then we'll get back by him into turn one there. Let's see what happened. DRS. Why don't those two have, or why doesn't he have? Oh, he did have DRS. Okay, we'll just walk by him there. Looks like the Albon cut the corner there a little bit, but Sargent passed us there. Oh, that might have been Sargent passed us. Now we got Alonso right there. Who's on softs? Let's always defend now. It seemed to immediately over. Ah, we've been crashed into. Got minor front wing and minor.
For sure.
Just, I'm not replacing it. Get just drive.
Anderson, step by.
Magnussen, Bottas. It looked like he hit him. I wish it would have. It's 3 to go, so we're just gonna let it go. Hopefully we can get back by Alonso here. Got that engine screaming. We're going to deploy some ERS. And with DRS, we're fancying a move down the inside. But we're going to get muggered off right there. Might as well just give it all we got. No!
You need to keep your K1 usage down a bit, otherwise you'll just run out of battery and then you'll just be taken by everybody. Last time lap.
Okay, that's the checkered flag.
Here, get him, Hulkenberg. Oh, he's got DRS. We don't.
Difficult day.
Oh, he's looking down our inside.
Just give it up, guys.
You are into the pit lane today, please.
He might have us.
I don't understand what's going on.
Just focus as a long race.
It's the last lap. He's going to get us. A heartbreaking P11. That's unfortunate.
That's the checkered flag.
Well, let's head on into the next race, I suppose. So, we may notice a slight difference. Magnussen no longer races with us. We now have Alex Albon, along with Hulkenberg. Not expecting a whole lot of greatness out of them. But let's get started here at Azerbaijan.
Final checks are being carried. Here we go with the Azerbaijan
Going to 5 red lights.
It's lights out.
And away they go.
Away we go.
That's not a strategy that I'm actually going to follow. We're going to push that first set of softs a little bit further.
Mode push.
Copy.
No more lift and coast.
Let's try to gain a few places if we can, as we just absolutely dive bombed by the Sauber there and Gio. And Ocon's trying to make his way by, as he does. We're going to be heading down into this extremely long main stretch. Definitely want to have your ERS ready to go down through here. Fittipaldi overtook Albon there, who's Williams' new driver. For the rest of the season, anyway. Let's just drop back to neutral. We're going to run this until they get hot. Let's just get a little bit of time passage here. Perez with the fastest lap there. Yellow flag is Sainz has an issue
Right then,
with a
let's take
spin.
look now. Now we're watching Carlos Sainz here. And that's it. That's the spin. And there'll be words had after this, I'm sure.
That was a weird spin. Let's deploy some of this ERS. And Hulkenberg gets back by Ocon. Horrible angle to show this as, by the way, but anyway. I'll go on to that main stretch. Albon also got past Ocon.
We need to reduce K1 usage.
Yep.
Hulkenberg with no battery down through here will probably get absolutely steamrolled by Ocon. Or Albon, sorry. If he doesn't squeeze him into the wall. Hulkenberg a little bit later on the brakes will hold the position.
What an idiot.
Ah.
Yeah.
Alright, so Hulkenberg
Nothing.
crashed into Albon. That's fantastic. And I don't have a front wing. I thought I had a spare front wing. Let's just retire Hulkenberg. Because I don't have another front wing for him.
Boxing this lap. We cannot fix it from here, sorry. Sorry.
So, lift off.
Yeah.
Alright, so now we're focused on Albon throughout the rest of this race. He got no damage from that. Luckily. It seems like he's going to be stuck in at 15th to 16th place. As Ocon keeps costing us like 0.7 of a second a lap. Pit window's open, really? Let's click that up to aggressive. We'll run a few laps like that. Let's run. Alright, let's pitch you this time by. Scheduled to go to the medium.
Oh, he didn't give me enough space.
Copy, saw that. Box and pit confirm.
Box.
Press and hold the overtake.
Yeah.
Gonna try to get past Ocon here before we head into the pits. Looks like we just will do that. Into the pits we go. 2.7 second pit stop. And we're out into second to last. With Fittipaldi driving for Williams, we should beat him.
Fairly heavy accident. Stay well away from the debris.
Alonso crashed. Let's see what happened. All on his own. Oh, maybe not. Got a Red Bull. Oh, and he just locks up. Oh,
Yeah.
locked up and went straight into the barrier. Got some front wing damage there. And Alonso still came out in front of us on fresh-ish sauce. Will easily clear Ocon in the pits as Verstappen puts up the fastest lap. And Alonso really isn't pulling away from us too much, as I imagine he might still have a little bit of like floor damage or something from his crash. We're like 20 seconds off of points. This is ridiculous. And Alonso gapping us again. Gasly's pulling in on us as well. Hopefully next year's car is much better. Looking forward to the end of this first season, which we got to be close.
Got me.
We're not in the window I want to see. Let's. Yeah, I think leaving it in aggressive is fine. That's what they wanted us to run anyway. As Hamilton puts up the fastest lap. Let's just go flat attack for a lap or two. And then as he passes by pit road this time, we'll schedule him to come in onto another set of softs on the next lap.
Yep, sure.
Oh, another crash. What happened here? Got the two Alpines going through turn one. Bang wheels, nothing too serious.
There's a big accident on the start-finish straight. More debris about.
Clerk has an issue. Looks like Sonoda might as well. He's sparking a whole lot. Albon should be heading into the pits this time. 2.8 second pit stop, not horrible. Oh, red flag.
Red flag.
What happened? Lando? What happened? Oh, he just drove into the wall. I think he's still in the race though. Well, time to put on a new set of softs.
We're ready to get this race underway again.
To 5 red lights for the second time today.
And it's lights out. And away we go.
Car ahead is Tsunoda. Gap 8.7.
Now is that the Williams involved?
Another crash? What happened? Is it a polity here? We got a little bit of damage there
Now it looks
to the
like,
front wing.
yes, it is. Alex Albon's involved in that.
That's not ideal.
There's a lot of separation start finish straight.
Yes, there is, but I don't have a solution to that.
So just watch out for any debris here in this section. So caution on the battery.
Yeah.
Cool the tyres.
Got it.
There's just a massive stack up there.
We are out of DRS.
Okay.
Trying to do a little bit of ERS gainage. Still down to 4%, even though we're topping up. No points on the table today, unfortunately. Let's go back to neutral there.
And yes, yes we have. We've had a crash. What
Hawkeye
happened
crashed. Let's see what happened. Past the castle section. He just drives into the wall. And let's just go attack with Albon. And on the last lap we'll push.
Press and hold the overtake.
Yeah, copy.
Let's turn on deploy. Oh god, he's gonna get cooked down through here. Just not quite in time. So P14 in his outing, first outing with us. It's not bad. So we got some new employees this episode. No points, unfortunately.
I think I can
Um,
much more.
but it is what it
Thank
is.
you.
Hopefully next season's
Glad
better.
to pick up our
But
weight as
thank you
well.
guys for watching. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.